Retired professional athlete, just the Real Health Wellness Plan Manager here with a question for you. Imagine if I told you there was a Hall of Fame producing strategy for mental and physical performance that was incredibly effective, completely natural, yet often viewed as a middle school bench warmer with misunderstood skills and so often not brought into the game. Would you want to learn more about it? If so, come on in and partake with me in this wellness snack entitled Professional Level Sleep Part 1, Your Health, Life, and Business Performance Enhancer. As the Real Health Wellness Plan Manager for retired professional athletes, now in my 17th year of dedicated focus on wellness, I'm using the wisdom derived from this work to give you the offensive and defensive schemes, the game plan, and the real-time in-game adjustments to help you lead a physically enjoyable life well into your golden years and avoid a life of diminished physical capabilities. With that in mind, let's talk sleep here a little bit. Originally, I envisioned just doing one snack on sleep, but then I reflected back on how many people I've worked with over the years who saw sleep either as a necessary nuisance that took time away from activities they thought were more important, what they really wanted to do, or number two, they saw it as a luxury that because of business or personal schedule, they didn't put enough time aside and really work on getting the right quantity of sleep. So with that in mind, I knew that I really had to drive home and bring awareness to how important sleep is. First of all, sleep is not just a timeout. I suggest and highly encourage you to think of it as a ultimate recovery session or the best off-season possible. It's as key to you as the physical conditioning and the drills that you took to enable you to perform at your best, to continually get better. That's what sleep brings to the game of life fitness. So how much sleep do you need? And in this case, before we get into that, I want to point out that quantity and quality are equally important. But on the quantity side, it's 7 to 9 hours, and so that'll vary by individual and vary by whether a little bit by between men and women. The 7 to 9 hours, and part of what I do with people as we go through, we figure out based upon their needs, their schedule, their characteristics, exactly what is that right optimal amount of sleep, and build that in and help them get that routine on that. But it's also thought, and I tend to agree with, the women need anywhere from 11 minutes to an hour more than men for various reasons. But I also want to call out a myth that comes about, and that's that there's a thought that people as they age or older adults need less. Older adults often get less, but they still need that 7 to 9 hours, somewhere between that, tailored specifically for them to be able to maintain the health that they need. Now, on the quality side of the equation, you'll see there's a sleep cycle, and there'll be anywhere from 4 to 6 sleep cycles you go through, depending upon where you fall in that 7 to 9 hour range of what you achieve each night of sleep. But within that cycle, you'll see anywhere in the literature and the thinking, the experts you talk to, anywhere from 4 to 6 stages. I tend to subscribe to 4 stages in there. But each one of those stages is key, and getting into each one of those stages is key, and they all have specific health benefits to you. One of the most important stages, if not the most important stage, and one that often people don't get into, that is very key to get into, is the REM stage, rapid eye movement stage. There's just a ton of health benefits that come to you and a ton of detrimental things if you don't get that amount of REM sleep that happen to you. So you've got to focus on getting into that REM sleep, and I work on that specifically with people. So I've emphasized REM sleep there to you a little bit, but all the stages of the cycle are key. And so taking in totality the benefits of that right quality and quantity of sleep, evaluating and considering the risk of not achieving that right quality and quantity, that's where I'm asking you now to not be like others, and don't think of sleep as a nuisance. Don't think of it as a luxury. I ask you to embrace and prioritize sleep, because as a retired professional athlete, through embracing and prioritizing sleep, you're really helping to ensure that you maintain that 1% level of performance in your daily activities, in your health, and in your mastery of business. You've just finished this wellness snack on consistently getting professional level sleep for the benefits that can be derived from it and avoiding the risk of not getting high quality sleep. In the next wellness snack, we'll get into just how to achieve the right quality and quantity of sleep on a spot basis and then continually. Meantime, if you're interested in a tailored wellness plan to help you achieve your specific objectives, contact me at tim@wellnesswaveclub.com. Be on the lookout for one of my live sessions where I'd welcome engaging with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wellness Wave Club with Tim Daniels on YouTube for more insights, and visit wellnesswaveclub.com for extensive resources. Until our next wellness snack, keep focusing on life, fitness, and living well.